give it a few seconds here before I start really talking. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I made a decision today, which is probably might better my channel, might hurt my channel, and either way. Um, PlayStation Plus, I will not buy. I will not be buying it. I am not going to get it. It's darn near $80 plus the cost of ISP for billing every freaking month. PS2 days, the beginning of PS3, there was no talks of anything as far as, doing subscription plan, whatever. And I'm talking the fat PS3, not these other throw offs. And then during the PS3 era, they started talking with the subscription plans. I already knew that this was going to be a bad idea, and hence why I'm doing this now. So, we all know that the markup price on the PS3 is $80, your currency, whatever, wherever you're at. You know the markup price is like 30-40% from the $50 that we used to pay, or whatever you were paying back then. So if this continues and this whole litigation of everything that's going on is going to go up probably even more. And this is just for regular. This is not counting premium and stuff like that. Prices right now for video games is like $79, and that is a non-physical edition copy of those games, which they are charging the same price for physical. I look at it this way: if you are getting a physical copy, the price is justified. But if you are getting a digital standard copy of the game without being physical, it needs to be lowered $10 or $20. That's just my opinion. You are not buying a physical copy of the game. You are still owning it. You are still buying the license. I agree with that. But if you are not getting a physical copy of the game should be less on the PlayStation Store. Steam has been going on for like forever without paying a subscription price for playing online. PlayStation did really well doing this as well as following Steam. But as soon as Xbox jumped ship, and yes, Xbox, you're somewhat to blame for this, and then started doing the Game Pass and all this bullcrap, Sony followed suit. Yes, I know you can follow the old, but if Sony jumped out the bridge, if Xbox jumped off the bridge, would Sony do it? Obviously, that's the case because Sony did it. So yeah, Sony jumped off the bridge. Let's be honest here, because back in the day, it wasn't all about price gouging people, scamming people, paying this, that, the other. And for Game Pass and stuff for Xbox, once you lose that Game Pass, you don't own those games anymore. Those games go bye bye. Same for PlayStation Plus. Once you don't own PlayStation Plus, no more. Those games go bye bye. You can't play them anymore. Um, my PlayStation Plus library will still be there. I may purchase those games in the future. But as far as paying like $80 for a video game that is non-physical, I'm not doing it. And with them getting rid of physical media, I'm gonna wait until those games go on sale at very low bin market price. I am taking a stance not only for myself but for other gamers. $80 for PlayStation Plus just to play online with your friends is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Well, but it's only for the year. Yeah, but if you calculate everything for the year, depending on which premium version, as I throw quotes in here, you're paying more. And if you're going month by month, you're paying even more. That's like double the amount of what you're paying per year. Plus your ISP bill, people need to wake up. Let's be 1,000% here. People need to fucking wake up. We need to stand up. And a lot of my friends have jumped ship. They don't even buy PlayStation Plus anymore. There's a lot of them that don't do it. That's on my friends list. They're jumping ship. So yeah, I'm jumping ship because I'm seeing it clear as day, crystal as the veil, and I'm ripping it open and I'm going through, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ripping it open and going through. I'm stepping out of that box. But your choice is your choice, whatever. But, you know, it's the old saying goes: if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you want to keep buying into the machine and keep feeding it, keep making it fat and plump and whatever, that's on you. Just know prices of stuff will mark up. And without the physical editions and going digital, they can do whatever they want with you. I've seen this a lot with the Amazon movies that when you buy them and stuff like that, you don't get a physical edition. They're charging you four sometimes four to twice the amount that you could buy them physical through a department store. People need to wake up, open their eyes, see what's going on, do all their homework. Follow the whole thing with Gamergate. Follow the whole thing with Gamergate too. Because if it does get worse, you all know when Gamergate 3 comes around, you're not going to like exactly what's going to be happening. Because they're going to start marking things up again. Ubisoft, 2K, $130 for the premium editions. And what are you getting? An art book and a soundtrack. And very little cosmetics. To me, personally, that is not worth $130. And maybe a couple packs for the DLC that's coming. But the only thing is, people have to realize that those DLCs could have probably very little in them. Very little. I mean, you do whatever you want, but I'm just going to call it for what it is. And if people don't wise up, see what's going on, release themselves from the veil, it's going to get worse. For me, I'm jumping ship. Now, what's going to happen? Well, the content will be single player, and there will be no more online stuff unless I can play online without PlayStation Plus. There are some certain games that I can play that don't require PlayStation Plus to play online. Those games, with my friends, I will be playing. If it only supports PlayStation Plus, I won't be playing those games. That's what's going to happen. So I will be once my it's like 22 days before my subscription for PlayStation Plus is done. I will be testing like Fortnite, Black Desert, see if I can get online with those, and a few other games going forward to see if I can play online with them. If I can, great. We'll still be Gucci on some games, but I know a lot of them won't have the capability, and it's going to be like, well, I ain't going to be able to play games with them anymore, which is fine. I mean, I could still join the PlayStation party, stuff like that. Streaming, that will still be a thing, obviously, because stream having to play Sony or pay Sony in order to stream on YouTube would be ridiculous and redundant and stupid. But if by chance it does come to that scenario, which I doubt, take that with a grain of salt, whatever. But if Sony and YouTube partnered up, we'd all be freaking screwed. So yeah, I just wanted to make that notation going forward, and with the other gamers out there who are not going to buy into PlayStation Plus, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, what's going on with the gaming channel, what's going to happen with it, and that's going to be the end of it. Hasta la vista, everybody. Have a good one.